Hello everyone, it's Holly. I am here today to talk about the YMCA of the Rockies Snow Mountain Ranch. We recently stayed at this place and had an amazing time. There is so much to do there, and so much of it is included when you stay there. Let me go ahead and get right into it as I talk about Snow Mountain Ranch. Close to Granby and Fraser, Colorado is where Snow Mountain Ranch is located. In this video, I'm going to be sharing about all of the free things we benefited staying on location, starting with everything that was offered in the Recreation Center. The Recreation Center is a huge indoor building where there is a roller rink, a basketball and volleyball court. Upstairs in the loft, you will find the game room that has air hockey, a pool table, ping pong, and a foosball table. We spent so much time in the game room as a family playing these different things together. Definitely was an enjoyable way to have that quality family time. And then, of course, downstairs, basketball was a lot of fun. But overall, in the Recreation Center, I think my kids enjoyed the roller rink the most. For an additional cost, they do have a rock climbing wall in the Recreation Center. We did not do it, but it is available if you enjoy doing rock climbing. Outside, there is even more things you could do. A whole bunch of lawn games all around the property. There's also a tennis court and pickleball court. Out of all the outdoor things you can do there, I think the highlight for us was the summer tubing hill. The summer tubing hill is included when you stay on property. You do have to make reservations for it. Make them as early as you can because they do fill up fast. But with our stay, we each were able to do a 45-minute run on the tubing hill, and it was definitely a blast. We all had a great time. Right next to the tubing hill is the Spruce Saddle Adventure Zone area for kids. My kids really enjoyed spending time in this area. It is a very unique playground that has different things for a wide age range of kids. My kids always get a kick out of playgrounds that have different type of things to play around on, especially if they have a zip line, which this one did. The beautiful days that we spent there, I gotta say, we definitely spent a lot of time at this playground. Another outdoor activity that is included when you stay on property is the mini golf course, and we enjoyed playing it so much that we came back and played a couple different times. There's a lot of great hiking in that area, and on property there is a hike that takes you to this beautiful waterfall. The hike to get there is gorgeous. If you and your family enjoy hiking, I highly recommend this hike, and it is very easy to do with young kids. To get to the trailhead for the waterfall hike, you will have to drive there, as well as to get to a lot of things on the property because it is a very big property. There is also bathrooms at the trailhead of the waterfall hike for your convenience. If you enjoy doing stuff on the water, I highly recommend going over to Gaylord Reservoir. There is water activities that you can sign up to do, such as canoeing. However, that is an additional cost. It was not included with our stay. All throughout the property at Snow Mountain Ranch, there's a lot of great nature trails. We enjoyed taking walks all over the place. If you are a book-loving family like we are, then you will enjoy the library they have there on property. All the books inside, from adult to kid books, you can borrow and bring back when you're done. They also have movies and board games there that you can borrow, take back to your accommodations, enjoy with your family, and bring back when you're done. This was a really fun addition, having this, because our family really enjoys new books to look at, and we just enjoy libraries in general. All throughout the property, there is different playgrounds, different outdoor stuff to do with the family. There's also an indoor pool there. Unfortunately, when we stayed there, it was closed. We weren't sure why it was closed. It was the earlier part of August. It was disappointing, but in the end, we were not that upset because there were so many things for us to do there. We never got bored. We never missed the fact that we couldn't use the pool. If you are staying there and are looking for activities, go to the programs building. You will see on the board all the different things you can do, whether it be included or an additional cost. There is also bike rentals there that you can take advantage of for an additional fee. Again, there's a lot of additional things, a day camp, archery, horseback riding that you have available staying at Snow Mountain Ranch for an additional cost. But now let me just get into the accommodations. While there is a lot of different accommodations at Snow Mountain Ranch, we stayed at the Silver Sage Lodge. It was a very simple room, nothing fancy, nothing special about it, but it was clean and it met our needs. It was the perfect size for our family, had 2 sets of bunk beds, a queen size bed. It came complete with a table, a refrigerator, microwave. There was towels and linens included, and then just your standard bathroom with a sink, toilet, tub, and shower combo. You can see right here all the different things that our room offered, even a ceiling fan for those warm afternoons. As well, it had a really nice view, but we found it to be comfortable. Lodge also had a common room that we utilized. We found it to be a cozy area to sit and read. We also used the tables to eat a few of our meals. They also have complimentary coffee and tea there that we were able to grab first thing in the morning or later in the day. It was really nice to have this right there in our lodge. And then they also had a water filling station that we made sure to fill up our water bottles each day with. Always a great thing to have. In the common room, they will have all the supplies if you need to restock your room with either towels, toilet paper, soap, etc. And then they have a spot for you to put all your dirty linens as well. And this made it very convenient anytime we ran out of anything. Also on property, they have a laundromat. If you are desperate and need to get some laundry done, that is available. When it came to our meals, when we stayed at Snow Mountain Ranch, they do have a dining hall there. It was very close to our lodge, very convenient to walk over to. However, it is an additional cost for each meal, and it really can add up if you eat all your meals there. We did, however, find the breakfast to be worth it because they had a lot of fresh fruits, and it was great to overall get a hearty breakfast to fuel our day because we knew we were going to have busy days when we stayed there, a lot of activities we did. But you could see a lot of the different food and beverage options that's included when you do pay for a meal at the dining hall. They do have an additional restaurant there. What we did, however, for dinners was we either ordered a pizza or got takeout Chinese. We ate a lot of our meals right there in the common room at our lodge. They have a gift shop right there on property that has all kinds of fun Colorado souvenirs. They also have a lot of supplies. For people who are staying in the cabins or camping, there is a lot of things available, so you don't have to drive all the way into town to get if you need something right away. That is my overview of Snow Mountain Ranch, YMCA of the Rockies. I hope you found this helpful, knowing all the things that are included when you stay there. If you enjoyed this video or got any value out of it, please hit the like button. I appreciate you watching, and may you have a beautiful day.